Time now is 5:59.
Here's a look at what's ahead on Wake Up Alabama this half hour for you. Work continues today to understand the motive behind a brutal attack that took the lives of 4 Marines in Chattanooga.
And a young child is being remembered in Birmingham days after being beaten to death.
Then later, we'll introduce you to the man caught on camera pulling a stranger from the tracks in Anniston moments before a train arrives.
First, get ready for another warm weekend, or should I say hot?
It's getting, we're definitely in the HOT range, are we not?
Absolutely. Sizzling, insert any word that means hot, and that's exactly what we're going to be seeing this weekend. Temperatures close to and in some places at 100 degrees, but we need to make it through our Friday first. Check out this stunning sunrise. Mother Nature is at it again this morning. Our storm track tower cam showing off the beauty in the sky, and we want to see what you're seeing this morning. Step outside, take a quick photo, email it to me, report it at WIET.com, and we'll show it off right here on Wake Up Alabama. Temperatures at Red Mountain this morning, 74 degrees, so it is a balmy start to the day. Just a few clouds remaining in the morning sky. Temperatures across the board, mostly in the 70s, with the exception of Coleman. We're there, ringing in at 69, our warmest spot right now. Alabaster sitting at 76. Heat advisories are in place. Heat index values today, low 100, so get ready to bear the heat. But if you think today's going to be hot, just get ready for the weekend. I'll have details in minutes, but first a look at traffic with Jamie.
Thanks, Ashley. Here's a couple of things that could slow you down on your commute today. Right now, though, you should know no accidents, no major delays. So that's good news. We're starting off on a good foot. But take a look at some construction that could slow you down. First of all, we know that they're working on the I-22 interchange, but this could definitely impact your weekend travel. I-65 southbound from Walker Chapel Road to Daniel Payne Drive. Starting this evening, they are going to be shutting down some lanes and working really hard on this. So from Friday or this evening at 7 o'clock all the way to tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. If you have travel plans between that time frame, you might want to give yourself plenty of time if you are traveling through the Fulton Dell area on I-65 southbound. In the meantime, I have other construction items that you need to know about that could slow down your commute, so I'll break that down for you coming up in about 10 minutes, as well as let you know about any accidents or major delays, so stay with us.
Our nation mourns the senseless loss of 4 of our nation's heroes, and another one lays in very serious condition here in a local hospital.
Our nation's still trying to understand why a man opened fire on 2 recruiting centers in Chattanooga Thursday. Investigators say that man is 24-year-old Mohammed Youssef Abdulaziz. He's a naturalized U.S. citizen born in Kuwait and was a citizen of Jordan. Still, investigators are not at this time calling the attack an act of terror. They say their investigation is only just beginning. When tragedies like this attack in Chattanooga happens, it hits close to home. Many people turn to a higher power. Whitney Good with our sister station WATE in Chattanooga was there as dozens came together for a special prayer vigil last night.
Songs,
we pray God for grace. We thank you for strength.
Prayers, and tears. Dozens of people coming to grips with the tragedy that struck their community just hours before. Former Marine Roger Helly says he heard about the service and felt he had to be there.
I hope the viewers will be praying for these families. They're going to need it right now. You know, it's one thing when you send your loved one overseas and they're deployed and you know they're in harm's way. It's another thing when they're back here in the States and you think that they're safe.
And that we will unite together.
The pastor of the church says when he heard the news, he wasn't sure how to react, but he knew he needed to pray.
Most people are guilty of thinking that something like this will never happen to us or in our backyard, and obviously it has. So sometimes you don't have the words to say, but if we can just be here and let people know we're here, we love you, we're praying for you, we're praying for our community.
A community coming together for worship and for healing. Now, the pastor here says they're not sure if they'll hold any more special services, but he says they'll decide as the events continue to unfold. In Chattanooga, I'm Whitney Good reporting.
Of course, none of us can live inside a bubble, and when events like yesterday's shooting take place, we all feel violated, especially when the attack is on those who take an oath to protect our freedom. Lillian Lalo joins us in Trussville this morning with what local veterans are saying. Good morning, Lillian.
Good morning, Stephen and Gina. To put things in perspective, Chattanooga is really not that far from us. It's about a 2-hour drive up I-59. That's only 120 miles away from where I'm standing right now. Now, we wanted to know what service members are feeling like today in our viewing area. We spoke with Jim Rogers, who says geography plays a big factor in what happened Thursday afternoon.
I was recruited in Chattanooga in 1979, and it should never happen. When you attack the military, it affects everybody.
Veterans, active duty personnel, and civilians may feel more vulnerable this morning. That's why Rogers says it's another big blow to the heart of America. And he asked that people, if you see anyone in uniform today, that's police officers, firefighters, any service members, to take a moment to thank them for keeping us safe. For now, live in Trussville, Lillian Lalo, WIET 42 News. Coverage you can count on.
Thank you, Lillian. Coming up in our next half hour, we'll explore what kind of security is now in place at most recruiting centers.
Your time now, 6:05. Drones can be used to capture amazing images from a unique perspective.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Get a couple of guys together, and at some point, a race will be had. We'll have the video to show you. But first, a community comes together to honor the life of a young child lost too soon.
Then two girls share their story of how an act of kindness while selling lemonade ended with an arrest. And storm track meteorologist Ashley Gann has a very sizzling, steamy hot forecast. How much can you expect it to get up to this weekend? She'll let you know as you're watching Wake Up Alabama with coverage you can count on.